Hey guys! Well, I am doing a new vlog series about all of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. I thought it would be fun to start making lists of all of my favorite things, and I thought, well, if I'm going to be doing that, why don't I do that just once a month? Just give you a list every single month of all the things I used and loved that month. Everything from books to Netflix shows to social media accounts to beauty products. I'm going to put links to all of these products down in the description below, so be sure to look at that if you're interested in one of them. So welcome to the very first episode, number 1 of January 2018, my favorite things. The first thing on my list is a beauty product, and it actually came in my Ipsy bag. If you don't have an Ipsy bag, it's like this little cosmetic bag that you get once a month. It's really cute. It has 5 products in it, and oftentimes I discover something brand new that I love. I got a couple months ago, actually, this mascara by It Cosmetics. Fun story, that was actually created by Miss Washington, USA several years back. I forget which year, but pretty cool knowledge that it came from our local state, so I guess it's a local product for me in a way. But it's the Superhero mascara, and I started using it this month, and it's just like changed my life with my eyes. I have blonde eyelashes underneath all of this on here. And so with mascara, I either have to really layer it up constantly or I have to get something that really covers really well. This is my answer. I don't know if you can see that there on the screen, hopefully. Next on my list is health, and I guess what really kind of pleasantly changed my life this month was my water bottle that I got in a Santa, white elephant, Santa Claus, whatever it is, game around Christmas time, and I started using it, and it's reminded me to actually drink water all the time. I didn't know I'd use it as much as I do. I have been typically sticking to my plastic Camelback bottles, but those don't really keep drinks cold or hot, and this does that. It's like a double wall steel container thing. So it's Exquis. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I found it online, and so I'll put a link down to that below. And it's this beautiful like copper tone color, something I normally wouldn't have picked out for myself, but turns out I loved it. This next thing I actually did pick out for myself. It was like almost like a Christmas present to me. I wanted to work on self-care a lot this year. If you haven't seen it, I have a New Year's resolutions video and I talk all about that. But one of the self-care things I'm doing, I don't know if you can hear my dogs, they're going crazy over something. But one of these self-care things is I want to just treat myself. And so I got myself this really cool like heating pad thing, but it has like a little collar for your neck, and then it just goes over your shoulders like so. And it really distributes, well, I should probably cut the tag off, but it's like filled with lavender and chamomile, so when you heat it up, I mean, I can smell it right now and it's cold, but when you heat it up, all of those like refreshing, calming smells come out, and it just makes you feel like you are sitting in a meditation spa or something amazing. And I really fell in love with just sitting with this with my glass of tea, I can't speak, every night. My family definitely already knows about this, but I could not make a list without including fashion somewhere on it. So fashion will be definitely a continuous category throughout all of these favorite monthly items. But this month's were my Steve Madden over-the-knee boots. I don't know how much of this you can see, but it's this beautiful like beigey shimmery color. And I actually found them to be really comfortable. It's not that big of a heel. It's probably just like, okay, maybe it is a big heel. It's probably like 4 inches. Oddly enough, my sister and her friends had tried these on before on a separate time, and then I went back and tried them on without knowing they'd already tried them on. And they, I guess, didn't like them, but I love them. And I want to wear them all the time, and I can't because it's rainy and I want to keep them really nice. But anyway, I love these. They're super in right now. And you should definitely get them because they're an extra layer of warmth. It's like wearing tights on top of whatever you're wearing. So it's a really weird explanation, but they're really cozy. One of my goals this year is to read more, and so I'm kind of holding myself accountable because I'm planning to give you guys a favorite book of the month, which means I need to read a book every month. And I haven't read very much for pleasure since I graduated from college, or actually since I got into college because I was mostly reading for college itself. But anyway, I've been working on my public speaking skills because I really want to public speak. So if you guys are interested in that, or even just improving your communication skills in general, maybe that's for your career where you have to speak in front of people or give presentations just to colleagues, but whatever it is, this is a great book. Speak Like Churchill, Stand Like Lincoln. I got it at Barnes & Noble for about $12. But really you could find it anywhere. There's probably a lot of them on Amazon, and it goes through, it's a really simple, quick read. It gives you all these really to the point points about public speaking, what makes an effective public speaker. And it just really, like, all these points are so simple and straightforward that I catch on to them now when I'm hearing other people speak, or when I'm speaking and I go, oh, whoops, I should incorporate this thing I learned and I wasn't. And so that's been really helpful. And they also include all these like real world examples. It was written a while ago, so some of them are a little outdated, but you'll still know what they're talking about and why. This one isn't a tangible item. It's a social media page that I've been following for the past month, and I love it. It's called Pinteresting Plans. She has a blog. It's www.pinterestingplans.com, but there's also an Instagram, of course, a Pinterest page, and a Facebook page. You should go follow her. Her Instagram page is my favorite thing to follow. She has all of these pictures of these beautiful, muted, neutral, casual outfits, and I find that I'm really lacking in the casual outfit area. A lot of what I own is for work or for events, and so I've been really inspired seeing the kinds of things that she wears under a budget. And as someone who's looking at going into grad school, that is really appealing for me to get like a fashionable way to be under a budget in a non-work setting. And so I would highly recommend you go follow her. I will be putting all of her links to all of her social medias down below. And of course, what list would be complete without Netflix? My favorite show this month was The Good Place with Kristen Bell in it. I needed a good dose of comedy this month, and that totally did the trick. I won't give too much of it away, but basically Kristen Bell ends up in the good place, which is heaven, and she is going through this funny experience where she is not really actually supposed to be there. And I'm not giving too much away with that because you find that out within the first 5 minutes or so. But anyway, you should go watch it. I think it started out on NBC, so they probably even have new episodes up that I haven't seen. But I have seen it on Netflix and I love it. The last thing I'm going to include in these is my favorite of the things, and that's going to be just a random item that I found really useful or that I really love over the month. And this month's item is this OPI nail polish. I'm actually still wearing it. This is going on, I think, a little past 2 weeks, and it's chipped just a tiny bit, but really it's held on pretty strong. It's in Suzi Nails New Orleans. New Orleans? One of those. I don't know if you can see it. But I love it. I love the color. It works really well with my skin tone. My skin tone is like a really kind of pale color, and it doesn't totally blend in with my skin. It's like a nice neutral pinky pink, and I think it'd be really good for actually winter or spring as a color. But I'm one of those people who does my nails by myself. I don't get them done because girl doesn't have a budget for that. So I highly recommend. OPI is my favorite brand for nails. They just last forever, and I also now have a ton of nail polishes thanks to them lasting for so long. So go get thee to the store and get you a bottle of OPI. Anyway, that was my first segment, my January 2018 list of favorite things. I hope that you find something that you like from this list. If you do, you'll have to let me know. I will include all the links below. Again, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more lists every single month. I'm so excited for this. And go ahead and give me a list of things that I should try out next month, because one of you probably has my next favorite thing and I don't even know it yet. Anyway, have a good start to February. I'll see you in a month.